Plastic materials lead the way in the plumbing market, and one range continues to dominate: Hep2o. The reason for this is clear. Great designs evolve. Whilst innovation provides the basis to move forward, only practical usage fully proves a concept, provides the real solutions, and forms the basis for improvement. Uniquely, Hepworth Plumbing has been developing its products since their original introduction as Acorn over 20 years ago. Their current design initiative is the largest in the industry devoted to this type of product. Every aspect is considered in a quest to simplify installation, design out costs, and build in longevity and system security. New products, such as those incorporating the latest grab wedge technology, continue to be developed in direct response to demand from plumbers for innovative solutions. The Hepworth Laboratory has UCAS accreditation and conducts the product assessments which underpin Hep2o's international certification. Ongoing testing on existing materials and rigorous pre-manufacture checks on all new designs ensure that reliability and performance live up to the high standards of which Hepworth is justifiably proud. Extensive long-term tests guarantee total reliability. Hep2o pipe and fittings are compared with other materials to make sure they match or exceed design expectations. During testing, Hep2o bi-tight joints are placed under so much tension that the pipe stretches, without ever causing the grab wedges to release their grip on the Hep2o or copper pipe to which they're attached. It's Hepworth's stated policy to maintain a program of development and testing that would ensure the progressive evolution of Hep2o. Plumbers can confidently recommend and install a range of products that will continue to be recognized as the industry standard. Hep2o pipe is made from polybutylene, a high-performance engineering polymer. This material, combined with Hepworth's unique manufacturing process, offers outstanding flexibility, allied to strength and toughness. It guarantees ease of installation and fitness for purpose. At Hepworth's Padiham plant, over 20 million meters of top-quality polybutylene pipe is produced each year. The production techniques, largely unique to Hepworth, are what makes Hep2o pipe so outstanding. Finished pipe can be supplied in straight lengths when it's bagged straight from the production line. The alternative is Hepworth's unique straight coil technology. Now, pipe can be supplied in easy-to-handle coils. This minimizes the number of joints required in a system. Once coiled, and the pipe has acquired its straight coil characteristic, it goes for wrapping in the Smart Pack dispenser packaging. This advanced manufacturing technology provides real installation advantages. Installing through joists and studding is particularly simple, and drilling through joists offers significant advantages compared with notching to accommodate copper pipes. Installation can take place with the floorboards in place, enabling the pipework to be fitted from below rather than above. It also means that larger diameters of pipe can be used, and as holes must be located on the neutral axis, joists are left stronger. Holes can be located over a wider span of the joist, giving more flexibility of routing. Drilling through the neutral axis also reduces the risk of nail puncture. The pipe can be released safely, and only in such lengths as are required. The remaining coils are neatly secured for later use, its lightness and straight coil properties making it easy to handle. The pipe's flexibility means it can be cabled through joists. It's quicker too, as pipe can be cut to length in situ, as exact dimensions are determined without the need to measure, remove and cut. This also virtually eliminates waste. The cabling ability is particularly appropriate where I-beam knockout joists are used, as it virtually eliminates alignment problems, which may be problematic when using rigid copper pipes. This also applies to other pre-drilled joists, which are perfectly suited to Hep2o, speeding up the installation process even further. Hep2o pipe's flexibility also helps pipe routing around obstacles and in tricky corners. The use of gradual bends means that often elbows can be completely avoided and fewer joints save time and expense. A multi-million-pound investment has resulted in the latest evolution in Hep2o demountable fittings, incorporating bi-tight grab wedge technology. The latest automated plastic moulding equipment has allowed Hepworth Plumbing to meet the ever-increasing demand for Hep2o fittings. The development of the system continually evolves in response to feedback from installers and specifiers, maintaining its position as the most advanced jointing system available. Inside the joint are three principal components. The pre-lubricated O-ring. This provides a watertight seal and has a wide operational temperature range, making it ideal for both cold and hot water applications. The wedge support ring reduces the insertion forces during jointing. It also stops pipe being inserted should the grab wedge have been replaced the wrong way round during demounting. It keeps the O-ring aligned and securely located as well. The grab wedge contains a series of stainless steel teeth. These provide an active gripping mechanism, and any attempt to pull the joint and pipe apart causes them to grip even harder. Pipe now passes through the grab wedge first, preventing any possibility of blowouts. This new joint is also easier to make, and correct alignment of the pipe is guaranteed. As with any system, to ensure a secure joint, the correct procedure must be followed. Hep2o components are marked to indicate the appropriate pipe size for ease of identification. The pipe itself has depth insertion indicators along its entire length. It should be cut square using the special Hep2o cutter, normally at a mark, and a support sleeve is inserted into the end. With the latest Hep2o fittings, installers will find insertion forces much lower, increasing confidence that every joint has been correctly made. It's correctly aligned when the end of the fitting is adjacent to the next indicator along the pipe. If the depth insertion marks can't be seen, the end of the pipe should be lined up with the mark on the outside of the fitting, and a mark made in line with the end of the cap. Pushing the pipe in as far as the mark gives a perfect joint. By tugging the fitting and pipe, the installer can confirm that the joint is soundly made. The latest green wedge demountable fittings see technology take a further significant step forward. Demountable fittings can be simply remade. Unscrewing the cap allows the pipe to be withdrawn from the fitting. The O-ring is removed from the pipe and replaced within the fitting socket. Similarly, the wedge support ring. To remove the grab wedge, a wedge removal tool is used, enabling it to be slid undamaged from the pipe. The grab wedge is reusable, although it should be checked to ensure there's no physical damage before doing so. Should these new green grab wedges be inadvertently placed the wrong way round, installers would be unable to insert the pipe into the fitting. With flexible Hep2o pipe, many difficulties are overcome. Providing the hot and cold water system to this bathroom simply involved drilling through the plasterboard. As with new build, drilling through the exposed joists allowed pipe to be cabled. This can often mean that pipe runs, which might otherwise have been surface mounted, can be concealed. This is typical of the increased options available to professional plumbers in refurbishment situations. The European Patent Office at Rijswijk in Holland is being massively extended. Hep2o is being used for a number of applications on this project. The sprinkler system uses large bore PVC pressure pipe to shift massive amounts of water around the building. But where more intricate routing is required towards the sprinkler heads, it's connected to Hep2o pipe to take advantage of its easy cabling ability. Plumbing specifications also mean that copper pipes and Hep2o are used within the same system. Hep2o joints providing reliable connections between the different materials. The bi-tight fitting and end cap have been used as a convenient stopper whilst the system is under pressure but awaiting final completion. With solid walls, it's common practice to embed plumbing pipes. Metallic pipes, over time, corrode. This is aggravated by chemicals contained in the building materials. The polybutylene from which Hep2o is made resists corrosion, making it ideal for such applications. On this housing project, plumbing pipe has to cover long distances. Because of Hep2o's 100-meter flexible coils, the need for many joints is eliminated. Hep2o is also suited to being embedded in the concrete and can be simply routed as required before the final screed is applied. Care should be taken to ensure that the pipe ends are protected. This typical Dutch housing development consists of 92 houses. Using Hep2o has allowed one plumber working alone to provide water and heating systems in less than half the time it would have taken using traditional plumbing materials. The ceiling here is attached to battens, so where pipe runs go across the beams, they can be attached to the underside. It's still simpler to drill through the wooden beams when necessary rather than notching. It's quicker and doesn't reduce the bearing capacity of the beam. And when it comes to tricky situations, the solution is universal. There's no substitute for Hep2o's cabling ability. It's no good having the best products in the world without availability. Hepworth hold large stocks of the complete Hep2o range. 30,000 square feet of warehouse space is dedicated to Hep2o alone. What this means to plumbers and installers is wide availability of products to suit every eventuality, supported by a distribution capability that ensures that it's delivered when and where it's wanted. Hepworth Plumbing also has the country's largest distribution network, with over 1,600 outlets selling Hep2o nationally. So you're never more than a few miles away from the product you need. The design department at Hepworth works with architects, specifiers and house builders to help with the layout of pipework systems. Skilled specification and planning guarantee that pipe runs are optimized and that the amount of product used is minimized, commensurate with efficient usage and installation practices. Plumbers need this standard of proven reliability. Callbacks are costly and result in customer dissatisfaction. And with 90% of new business resulting from recommendations, you really can't take chances. Hep2o is the only flexible plumbing system with this time-served pedigree and ongoing commitment to innovation and improvement. Fit and forget products with a 50-year guarantee that's unique in the industry. Hep2o, innovation in the pipeline.